Okay, I had to make another one. Apparently my mic wasn't even plugged in, but the Bluetooth wasn't connected, and I made a whole 10-minute video of me playing basketball, and you couldn't hear me. So that being said, since this was originally a basketball account, I was gonna do basketball in there and go live and stuff, and I can't do that no more. I'm gonna start making these. So this is part one, whatever this is. I'm just gonna play basketball, and I'm gonna show y'all what I want to work towards and stuff. And let's pray this time it's actually recording. So I'm just gonna tell y'all things I want to work on, and of course there's a truck coming. I don't like recording when people come by. It's weird. So in this, I'm gonna try and motivate y'all throughout. I'm gonna try and motivate you, because if I'm trying to motivate someone else, I feel like I motivate myself. So I'm gonna show y'all what I want to work on. So this year, I'm really gonna try to work on getting my jump shots in perfect, making them. Because last year, towards the end of the season, I was working on floaters, and I did them a couple times in the game, but didn't make them sadly. But if my teammate came and screened me, I could go around them and do a jump shot right there. That's something that would work. But that's what I want to work on, is really trying to get around them, my defender, and just getting a jump shot in. Of course, the person from the left is going to try to come and guard me, but I think it's going to take her too much time to get over. And a lot of times when the screen's happening, they're going to lose their spot. They're going to get out of position. Another thing I really want to work on is my form. My form is so bad, and that's one thing. That is definitely something I want to work on, is my form. A good form is something. If you have a good form, nobody's gonna really judge you for it. If you have a good form but you're not making your shots, you're at least gonna say that you have good form. But if you have a bad form and a bad shot, you're gonna get called bad names, which I do have a bad form, but a lot of my shots go in, I would say. One thing I'm not really working on is my threes, because I can knock down a three every once in a while. I'm not Stephen Curry with it, but if I need to knock one down, I will try my best to knock one down. Another thing I really want to work on is I need to be really strong at the paint. I need to bump my defender more and make a layup, because last year this is exactly what I would do. I would go in to a 6-foot person, stand right here, and what would happen? I'd get blocked. And I feel like I don't want that to happen again this year. And I should also be smart enough to know I can't shoot over someone that's 6'7". I'm not going to be able to come over here and shoot over someone that's 6'7" foot tall. But realistically, I'm not going to be able to shoot over a girl that's 6 foot tall. So what I'm going to want to do is something more get a screen right here, push myself into them. You might be able to knock them back for a second. They're obviously bigger, probably stronger. But my goal is to at least knock them back a second to get that layup in. Or I do this in the game. I could do that, fade away, or right here at this point, I could probably kick it out to one of my teammates if they're right there. But I really just gotta, get stronger. Or since basketball starts next month, I'm doing a thing where I'm gonna, exercise more, because I'm really out of shape. I'm breathing so hard right now. But I'm using basketball as a day off day, to where I can just come out here and shoot or something. And then days when I'm actually trying to do stuff, I have a treadmill, I'm gonna run on that. And I also practice during the week sometimes, barely. Not like I should. But last night, I got a wave full of motivation. Completely a whole big wave of stuff that I need to be doing. I told myself I need to do more than what I do. And I was watching gameplay of Jada Williams, So I was watching the movie, I'm still finishing it. And I told myself that if I want something, I need to work for it, not just think it's going to get given to me, because it's not. Nothing's free, because you're going to have haters and say that you're terrible, and you can't beat them. So getting hate should motivate you to want to do more. If you're doing something and it motivates you, and especially haters should motivate you to want to succeed and get what you want. Nothing's free, and you got to work for it. It's not going to be handed to you. You got to put your time and effort into it. You're going to have haters. You got to work through it. They should motivate you. Because at the end of the day, you really just got you and God, and you got to work for what you want. Because why would you want someone that's not doing anything to get what you want, but you're putting days, hours, and all your hard work in it, you should motivate yourself to do it and to get it, because then you are all you got, and that's how you get it. So if you want part 2, let me know and I'll drop it.